I'm going to record and share again. Hopefully everybody got the note that it's the same. Okay. Let me see here. I just have so many tabs open at all times. It's pretty bad. Okay. So let me go back to my page here. Okay. So let me show you that again. I'm at my page. I can go to my friends and I click recently added, and then I just look through them, and I haven't done that. I try to do this weekly and just update my list. And that's kind of how I can keep track of people.
Now, how about creating the list?
Let me show you how to create that list one more time. So you go to friends on the left. Right here.
Yep.
And then you
create list.
Now I'm going to tell you that I have a Pinterest list because I started to find people on Pinterest, but that's a whole other training. You can go to Shelly Hobbs on YouTube. Kathleen gave me that video, and she shows you how to get, to start adding people from Pinterest. So I have a Pinterest list. I have a January 2016, which I was going to do every quarter, so I should probably make an April 2016 list. I have dream coaches. I started a free customers one, but I haven't been really keeping up with that. And also my coaches. So what I do with all of you guys is every time someone joins the Healthy Revenge movement, I friend them, all of your coaches. I friend them, and you should do this with your team too. Well, you don't have to. You do whatever you want, but I just find it's useful. And then I add them to my coaches list. So then if I do have time, I can go through this list and like and comment and share some love. I did at one point have to interact with, so I have a couple lists in here. But the great thing about the lists is that I can then exclude people from my posts, which I also do. I exclude my family from posts. I exclude
Kelly,
friends from posts, and then
Kelly,
anybody my neighbors, and things like that I really don't want. Like I put them in my acquaintances, and so those three are usually who I exclude at points. Okay, go ahead, Kathleen.
Sorry. When you exclude people from your posts, will that post not be public then?
I don't know, but I feel like it's better than me not posting anything.
It is fine. I was just curious.
They just can't see it. They just can't
so it is public?
Yeah, because I get rid of my mom and my sister in a lot because they talk about them.
But I'm pretty sure that it makes it so it's no longer public.
Yeah. Can you show us how to do that, Cal? Can you show me the exclusion?
Yes. So let's just say
it says everyone but
yes. So I just want you
Kathy Moore Jackson and Kim Watson Mall for me. It's public, but it's just everyone but those two people.
Yeah. I want you to know that I'm starting to post most of my stuff over on my business page. So you're not going to see a lot of interaction. I'm doing that on purpose because they told us that if you post here and your business page, people are going to be like, well, why should I go over to your business page?
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of be ballsy with this, and it's kind of scaring the heck out of me. And I tried this before, but I'm doing it again. But anyways, let's just say I had a really good post on my business page from Lisa Vanderpump, and I can't think of it. Let's just say I put like diamonds.
She rules.
A girl's best friend. And then I don't want it public, or I don't want my family to see that. So I go to more options, custom. And then I say, don't share it with family, close friends, and acquaintances, because I feel like these people are who block me from my goals. No offense, but you do what you have to do. And then I save the changes and I post it. Okay.
Now, Kelly, if they went to your page, could they still see it? It's just it won't come up in their news feed, or they won't see it at all.
They won't see it at all because I know my mom's like, well, I didn't get that post. Oh
Ah.
my God.
Yeah, my mom heard from one of her friends that I was
Yeah. But I'm like, whatever, because I will say I'm really trying to draw boundaries. I did a post like this on my Instagram and my business page tonight, a raw post. Oh, I've never set boundaries in my life. Like, I get like my feelings hurt, and then I don't say anything, and I like build it up, and I don't say anything, and I'm like, how dare her not even know that my feelings are hurt?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't ever say anything, and then I push them away, and then I'm like, well, whatever. So I'm realizing that's my own fault.
I'm halfway through that book that Liz posted.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's like life changing.
I need to read it.
The one about not giving an F, it's incredible. And because I give an F about too much.
Right. It's important for us all to set boundaries and like,
and that's what it's all about.
Family. I need to flat out get some guts and just say, listen, I want to keep my business and my family separate, and let them know that. And
we had a beach body blowout on Easter. It was horrible.
Right. And I think all of us as coaches need to teach our new coaches too. Like, that's always been a major struggle. And I know you guys, some of you have struggled with it too. And I never really set any boundaries with it. So it's my own fault. Like, I really do feel like I can't keep blaming everybody. Like, it's my own fault that there are certain issues in my life. I never said, listen, this is not okay with me that you keep doing so-and-so, like certain things going on that I'm really emotional about right now. And I'm like, well, I didn't tell them that it kind of hurt my feelings. So it's my own fault. So anyways, so that is a little secret tip there. And I'm recording this. So I just wanted to share another thing that I do a lot of is, and I think all of you guys know this already, but if you don't know this, let's just say, what's a really good one that I happened to see? Let's just say one of you guys posted a video in here, and I am trying not to get sidetracked. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to watch this, but I can't watch it right now. There's this little carrot thing here. You can save it for future reference. And then if you look on your side here, there will be a saved tab. And so like when I am like needing something, this is my one group, the story stuff I was talking about. So I saved it because I was like, I need to watch this, but I just can't watch it right now. Or like little really awesome things that you can get some really good nuggets from to share on your page. 100 best tips, fitness tips you need to know. Hello. Yeah, I'm going to take that and put a picture of me and share the tips. Why not, So that's kind of how I do that, and I put everything in my saved file. That's another little secret. Also, let's see, I had a list here. Making lists, sharing your story, saving your videos. Starting the ball rolling. I have no clue what I mean by that. If you're looking for people to start conversations with, start keeping track of who is liking your posts and start to reach out to them. That's a great way to like get out there. If you're uncomfortable doing that, just go to their page and start liking their stuff, because like for me, I find it really uncomfortable to just cold invite. So like this is something that I'm comfortable doing. Use the search bar I talked about. YouTube playlists. Yes, you guys. So if you go to YouTube, this has been amazing for me too, like, because I watch a ton of YouTube videos, and so I have created playlists for our team, but you can also do this just for your own purposes. So the best of the best, I'm starting to put all the best of the best videos in this one. All of our team calls, just so you guys know, they're all housed here. Any success stories, videos on cycles, getting started, sharing your story, Emerald status, Shakeology, recruiting, forming, business activity trackers. I've put them all in playlists for all of our team. But you can do the same thing to help you organize your thoughts so your social media goes a little faster. And also, what else did I have on there that I wanted to share? Oh, Sizzle file. I'm in this one course right now, and she's like, you should create a Sizzle file. So any idea you get, any email you get, any post you see that you think is great, screenshot it, add it to your Sizzle file. Sizzle file meaning, oh, this is a great idea. I'm going to use it. I'm going to make it into my own and make it my brand. So that's a really great idea to do too.
What is a Sizzle file something
She just
specific?
calls it
Oh,
that.
okay.
But like, so in my drive,
Okay.
my Google Drive, I have, and I haven't really added to it because my saved is kind of like the Sizzle file in a sense, but it's just a place to for you to house things so that when you don't have an idea or you're out of like what to post or whatever, you can look into your Sizzle file and see. No, that's not the right one. But anyways, I just created a folder.
Okay.
And yeah, there it is, Sizzle file. And I don't have really many things in there, but like Sizzle words and phrases, and that's all from my training that I'm in. But those, I think, were like the main like things that I wanted to share with you with social media. I have so many things that I want to share. I want to do an Instagram training with you guys. I just have to figure out when and how to do that and actually put it together. But I'm loving Instagram. I love Instagram. I'm trying to go with my feelings. Like, where am I happy? Where am I feeling the most comfortable? I may take a hit on my business right now, but I need to I'm trying to just reflect on things and figure out where I'm going to be be able to touch as many people and build the tribe as much as our tribe, as much as I can. So you really have to think about, where are your tense places? Where do you feel happiest? What's going to make you happy and what's going to make you do the best you can with sharing your story and really getting out there in ways that you can, because like I said, we all have a story. We all have so many people that we can help change their lives. So that's really what I wanted to share tonight. Does anybody else have any questions?
No, I'm interested in your Instagram training. I know you have a lot on your plate, but I'm totally fine with it just being like off the cuff, because sometimes when you want to be so perfect, you never do it, right? So maybe we can schedule that for one of our team calls, like coming up in the next week or two. Like, just totally off the cuff is fine. You don't have to make it pretty. Like,
okay. If you guys want me to, I can do.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to do more training because I think I have coaches that are really interested right now. I'm really interested, and I'll be honest with you, I'm swamped right now with work, house, like my home life, my kids, and I don't have the time. I'm running this boot camp. It takes a lot of work.
Right.
Running the challenge tracker app plus coming in here.
Yeah.
I'm just absorbed in these groups and I don't even have time to reach out and do anything else with my business. So,
I know. I'm finding it very hard. I'm finding it extremely hard. We're all eventually, and I'm recording this, so I'm not saying this to you guys, but I'm saying it in general for anybody who listens to this. We're all going to run out of our warm market. And I certainly have run out of mine. And then having coaches that I know from friends of, places, trickle. So then they're getting, how that works. So, and I know some of you are going through the same thing with that. So we have to become fluent in social media and the new things and reaching out to new people. And that's why branding and getting your target market down is really the way to go. And I'm still changing mine. I finally feel like I have a grasp on what I want to do. I finally am getting there, but I'm not quite there yet. But I feel like I'm right on the cusp.
Who's doing your new logo, Kelly?
So Logo Nerds.
That's who I used last time.
Healthy Revenge. I did it $47. And they did my original Healthy Revenge, which I still use. And I've used them for a couple things. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going back to them. It's $47. I'm like, really? So they're going to do our Healthy Revenge movement, which I wanted to tie in, but also be its own entity. And then I'm also going to have them do a logo for Supermom Fit Club. And I want them all to kind of tie in together, but be their own little thing. So if you're looking for someone to do a logo, they're very reasonably priced. You can also go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.
I've used both of those. They're pretty good.
I use them. But I'm just comfortable with Logo Nerds because they've done really great work. So for example, the ones that I just did, I mean, I know that I gotta soak it in. I'm not going to give them it's been like 3, 4, 5 times that I actually have them revise it. This is just the first draft. So I know that I'm going to have the fonts, like this is not even my font or color. So I don't even know where they got this because you had to do a whole write up. But I know like there's different snippets of all that I'll respond. So they're very good with all that. So I do recommend them. They're very good. And it's very cheap. And they're very responsive. Like literally I just did this yesterday or the day before and they're already back. They already have this. So,
sorry, can I just ask a question? Do you, okay, so once you have your logo, how do you then save that logo so you can use it in like Photofy and your apps and things like that?
They will give you all the files. And so they'll have like the clear background on them.
Okay.
And then what I usually do is I just go to PicMonkey and I, create whatever size I need or what have you. Like Typic, I use Typic app. I have the Pro one, and
that's phone.
It's on my phone. And
okay, yeah. I end up using my phone most of the time. I'm not so PicMonkey is on the computer.
Well, no, what I do is I create it when I have time at home on PicMonkey. Like I just did this last night. I created the little apple. So I'm going to start putting branding that on my pictures. And then I made, she was having a transformation. I got to read this. I made a little logo. It has to be 300 by 300. So I did it in PicMonkey with the apple. And then I uploaded it to Typic. So now every time I do a picture, I can go to Typic, go through, pop my logo in, and then it can be everywhere. Photofy also has one you can buy, and you can get your logo there.
Yeah, I have Photofy. Can you explain that real quick? How you, I guess, enter in your logo? I was messing around with that.
I don't know because you have to pay for it, and I already paid for it through Typic, so I did not purchase it through Photofy. However, if I did not do Typic, I would have done Photofy because I love Photofy. If you guys do not have the Photofy app, it's
excellent.
Brilliant. Elaine.
Yeah, I have it now. I love it.
Yeah, Elaine's the one who got me on that one, and that has everything all in it. Rona Designs is another one of my tops that I love, love, love. Word Swag just updated their stuff, and they are amazing.
And guys, pay like the 99 cents or whatever it is to take the Photofy logo off of your pictures too.
Yeah, yes, thank you, Elaine.
I'm doing that right now, Elaine.
It just looks better. It looks so much more professional. You just don't want to have the Photofy logo on there, the watermark.
Yep. And they talk about that. Thanks for saying that. They talk about that in our training that we're doing.
Hey, you guys, that training, Kelly, that we're doing is amazing. And like you said, kind of scary because I still am using my personal page a lot because I just feel like I just really like it there. But like tonight I just posted, I'm posting like 5 times a day on my business page. And I posted something on my business page tonight like a story. So we're talking about, sharing your story. A part that I've never, and I don't even know if it was like good enough. You always second guess when you post stuff.
No, yeah, and
but it was something that I've never really talked about, kind of scary, like on the edge scary. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't have a huge fan base. I only have like 300 and something people on my page.
We need to like all of our pages. I should create a list because just to help each other and like it. And he was talking about in the trainings, like at first we're like, well, we shouldn't like other coaches' team or business pages because, blah, blah, blah. But he really put it in a great perspective. And I'm trying to have this perspective. You have to come from the world of abundance. If you're going to have the lack mentality, then that's what's going to come to you. So if you're abundant and you're sharing other people and you're liking and doing all that, it will come back to you. And he's really great. I love that. He's great. And I will tell you, you guys, this is just proof with this training. And I want you to think about this with our challenge, with people, our prospects. I am in certain groups and they were like, okay, the topic always comes up. Should I go over to my business page? Should I go over to my business page? And there's always a topic, oh gosh, what should we do? This guy, his training came up in like 3 or 4 different posts in different groups. And he kept coming up. And I'm like, everybody's talking about this guy. And then I posted it and I shared it in the Diamond group. And Julie was like, he's not good. Don't, I heard this and this. And I sort of got shut down. And I was
He's awesome. He's awesome. And so are those other coaches that are helping him run that group.
And so I was like, well, I keep hearing about this guy. And like, finally, I'm like, I joined the event. You guys, I did not even listen to his webinar. I already knew in my head I was going to do this. Why? Because referrals, hearing other people say that's amazing. So you want people to be saying that about our challenge groups and us as people in our stories and the testimonials and the fact that everybody raved about him. I was like, I'm not even going to listen to the webinar. I'm doing it. I don't care. So that's like really and it didn't take the first time. I had to hear it and see it like 5 or 6 times.
How much did it cost, Kelly, for that training?
I think it was $297.
For how long? Is it like ongoing or like do you have to follow it?
It's lifetime. Yeah.
It's lifetime and it's like
you guys can
believe me, I didn't have the money. I had to find it, but
like this is gonna it's amazing. And like I've done a lot of trainings. It's completely different, and you're only on module 2. I don't even know how many modules there are. Like I had so much trust in this guy. I was like, I don't care. I'm buying it. I don't care. I'm doing it. Like that's my my diamonds. Trainings are my diamonds. I don't care about jewelry. I'm obsessed with trainings. I don't care about shoes. Trainings are my shoes. It's a sickness. But no, anyways. So if you look here, there was a point to this. Oh, I have everything kind of, and this I'll train you guys on with Instagram. You'll notice there's the same tone. There's this.
Where is this, Kelly? This is your page?
This is my Instagram page.
Oh, okay, on the computer.
And I just share everything here over to my business page. But I started my branding and this is going to be my background. I'm going to do a super mom tip because that has to do with our brand, the brand, and just kind of summary of the slide. You want to start to do this for yourself, you guys. You want to start to brand your colors. For this, I have Supermom, mentor, health coach, and I put I'm obsessed with lattes, lunges, and lashes. I've learned all about this, how to make this stand out and so forth. I will tell you right now, I have an assistant working on building my business page or my Instagram, but I know everything first, and I've done it first. And then I am confident to hire out because I know exactly what she should be doing, and I check up on her, and I look and make sure she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and I am on her ass because this is my business. So she's doing unbelievable. I can't believe I'm almost to 3,000 followers. So the inviting people part, or inviting people into your world, I don't do because she's doing it for me. My job now is to create amazing content, and I love doing that, and I love teaching, so that's perfect. I'm trying to focus more on what I love to do and give the not so fun stuff to someone else. She's $6 an hour, and like literally she's from Bangladesh, and I learned this through Shailene Johnson's training. I'm telling you guys, trainings are the key, but I will teach you what, just some of the snippets. But there's just a lot to be said about your even tones and colors and apps to use. This is Photofy. Oh, that's why I got on this, because I wanted to share with you the apps that I use. This is Rona, and then Snapchat. I love Snapchat. Like, I'm obsessed with Snapchat right now too, because it's hilarious. But like, this is Snapchat. They have this thing on there which totally makes you look like just flawless. I wish it could just be real life, but sometimes I'll do that for my pictures or whatever. But I would say my top photo apps are Rona, Photofy, Typic for the logo, Replay for videos, Pick, Play, Post. But Jesse Reagan in this social media team, he's like, do not use Pick, Play, Post.
Oh, real quick.
Really? Why? Tell me why.
Like, it's so bad on the eyes. It looks horrible. He's like, do not use it.
But there is a tip. If you looked, Kelly, in the there's like a file section in that training about how to not make your videos blurry. Did you see that?
Okay.
So what you do is you record everything on your phone. You record everything on your phone. You send it to Google Drive. So you have it on Google Drive. And then, or you do it in iMovie. I'm sorry. You record it on your phone. Then you go edit it in iMovie from your phone. Then you send it to your Google Drive. And then when you're ready to upload it, you go to your computer, go to Google Drive, and then post it.
Oh my gosh.
Now you don't get it blurry. And so I think, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to tomorrow. I think then on Pick, Play, Post, it will be, okay, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, that's a way to like not make your video blurry.
Sure. I'm sure they're doing it on purpose to make it a process so that you're not doing that. Because he talks about that too. How YouTube videos, if you post a YouTube video, you'll notice that it doesn't get a lot of reach, and that's on purpose because YouTube, they don't want you going off of Facebook. YouTube is not connected with Facebook. Oh, and also try to use the live. Dawn, I saw you. Dawn's been reaching out, going on live. Stacy, I want to give a cheers to her because she went and did her first live video. It's scary as heck, but once you get the hang of it, you finally get to the point where you're like, whatever. I try to do a live video. Well, I'm trying. So here's another little secret I'm doing right now. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm trying to work smarter, not harder, which is not really working that well right now, but I'm trying my best. But on my business page, Monday is Motivation Monday. I do a video, and I get my inspiration from someone like Marie Forleo, Brennan Marchard, Darren Hardy, any of their YouTube videos that I watch. I take note. I re-put it in my own words. I tell them that it's from this video that I got inspired from. I make a video and tie it to my life. I post it in my Healthy Revengers group. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And I'm going to make a blog post from it. So I am totally going everywhere with it. Tuesday is a Tuesday tip, which I dropped the ball today. I did a Supermom tip, so I did not do a video, but I was going to do a Tuesday tip on, meal planning, because that seems to be the weak point in my Healthy Revengers group. So ask your people what they need help with. So usually my Tuesday tip is on some sort of a meal planning something at this point. Wednesday is Workout Wednesday, so I will do a workout video on Wednesdays. Thursday is Thankful Thursday. And you guys a lot of you are already doing this. Switch it to video because it'll get more reach eventually. And then Friday, I do a Fun Foodie Friday. I don't do a video on that, though. So I try to do a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I share it to my Healthy Revengers group. Then what I started to do is like a lesson plan. And I take all of those and I put them in a newsletter, and I send it to my mailing list. And the videos are linked in there so they can go and watch them, because not everybody is seeing my stuff. So why am I going to work so hard on creating this content and no one sees it, and keep creating all this amazing content? So I am repurposing it over and over and over again. And also, guys, here's another secret. Go back to your old content and reuse it. Just change your picture on it. Because people aren't going to remember it. And you're going to have new people in there. And not everybody saw it the first time. So, totally do that and be okay with it. Also, if you use your business page, you can tag yourself in your business page, and it will go to your, personal page. Another thing they said was to like your posts, like your own posts. I was like, I never do that. I was like, okay, that's it.
I was told that you shouldn't like your own post. I remember some training saying not to do that.
From what Jesse Reagan has said, he said, like it from, this is your business page.
Oh.
From your personal, and then like it as your business. So you should always have at least 2 likes on your post. I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. So those are a couple little secrets. Does anybody have any other questions?
Kelly, I have a question. Snapchat, your username, what do you suggest?
I'm still learning Snapchat. It's very hard. It's not very I'm finding it difficult, but it's super fun. Jake and I literally just play on it.
Yeah.
I think Raina Odell just uses her name, Raina Odell.
Okay, well, Elaine Muscarella doesn't fit, so we got to find something else.
Okay.
Well, Elaine.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what should I be using if my name doesn't fit? Everything but the A fits.
I'll ask my girls because they live on that thing.
Have one of them do a training for us.
Yeah.
Oh, my 12-year-old totally would. She has been wanting to she set up my account for me, but she's like, Mom, I'm going to give you a tutorial. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. And she's so excited. So she so would do it.
I know, because one of our girls, Amy Steger, she's a discount coach. She's hilarious on there, and we chat back and forth, and she's got over 3,000 friends. And I'm like, Amy, how do you get that many? How did you get that many friends on? I don't know that much about it. I just know it's hilarious. It's super fun.
What about Periscope, Kel? I mean, is Periscope still out there? Are people still into it if the live feature of Facebook's kind of taken over? What do you think?
I personally have gone away from Periscope because again, Facebook wants you to stay there, and it worked for me because now they have the live feature. So it's kind of well, why am I going to go over to Periscope?
Right.
But the number one thing is to get to be an expert at one thing. And once you're feeling good, go to 2, maybe 3. Don't be like me. Like I said, I'm a training junkie. You don't have to be on 2 or 3. Just focus on 1. But I will say this, you guys, and I'm saying this to be quite honest, and I want you to be like the rock star coaches that I know you are and that our team is. You do really want to start thinking about a business page. As scary as it is, as I'm going through this training, I'm like, shoot, I gotta tell my team that they do have to, in their best interest, I think starting a business page is really important, because he really goes into the point that, compliance and the rules of Facebook. And he's like, you guys really need to read the rules of Facebook, because you're breaking the rules. We are all breaking the rules. And I'm like,
I keep thinking eventually it's going to catch up with us.
Right. And that's why I want you to save your butts. I want you guys to, once you're ready, which everybody on this call is.
I already have my Facebook page. I just find it hard to keep it going.
And it's not going to happen overnight. That's what it's all about, the consistency. It's all about the consistency, posting really good content, raw content in your story. This is why he went so deep into the importance of your story, because that's going to get it the most. Like I literally, this is the funny thing, and being raw and being like who you are. Like I sometimes, you guys, like sometimes I'm not, Elaine, I think knows this. I mean, she's seen me, you know, but like sometimes I'm like, what the freak? Like, come on, like certain things piss me off. I'm like, seriously? And we went to Spencer's. Jake was like, we need to go into Spencer's. So we go into Spencer's on Sunday. And there's, I don't know if any of you saw it, there was this shirt that says, I don't need your effing advice. And it's a onesie. And I was like, this is hilarious, because how annoying is it when someone that you don't even know gives you advice about your child and you're like, I don't need your advice, you know? I'm like, should I post it? Should I post it? And I posted it to my business page, and to date, that has been the highest reached post on my business page ever, period. And I wrote a story about me and me being raw, and I opened up and I was me. And I was like, holy crap, this really does work. And I got shares on it. And I was like, okay, you know, like I really do need to open up more and be unapologetically me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the more you can do that, as fearful and scary as it is, and guys, I'm in the same boat. I am in the same boat. But I feel like this is the ticket. Like, and I just am in a really huge block right now. I'm in a huge block right now in my life. I'm just struggling all around. And I'm like, I just need to share this, because I'm not sharing it. I'm having a hard time sharing. And I'm like, I just got to come clean and just start sharing a little bit more and being me and getting out there and making some changes. So those are just a couple things that I've learned in little nuggets. But I will do an Instagram. I have so many cool tips on Instagram.
And you know what the good thing is, Cal? I think we've both kind of experienced like how, like some people, like if they have a problem with you being yourself, do you even miss those people when they're gone? I mean, I had that one crazy girl defriend me. Have I even thought one single moment about her since?
Right.
No. Like I just keep on keeping on, because people like that are not part of what I'm trying to do here. Like
right. And
they're not the people. Yeah, they're not the people I want with me. So those people, it's almost like, okay, one down. Like
yes. And
you know what I mean?
What I think too, like when I see, I get upset sometimes when I see my Instagram drop. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I post a raw, thing, I will see my Instagram drop.
What do you mean drop, Kel?
Like the followers.
A person.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my God, but you have to, I keep saying, no, they're not part of my tribe. They're not part of my tribe, because you are building a tribe. I can't see it, Stace. But yes, guys, so I am encouraging, I hope this was useful information, but I do feel like social media is the ticket to our business. And you guys all know this. I'm not telling you this because all of you know it, but I'm recording this. But this is for anybody who does listen. If you're not consistent on social media, then good luck. Did I just say that out loud?
Right.
Yes. Sure. It's true. I'm sorry.
Have to be. That's non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. So I hope that helped, but I will do the Instagram training. And if you can think of any specific questions or anything, posted in the Healthy Revenge Movement. Have an awesome night. You guys rock.
Thanks, Cal.
Thank you, Kelly. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.